We unite people, resources, and the voice of the faith community.
Regardless of the circumstances, the dignity and the integrity of the human person is always there.
What we're doing is trying to create a community. And we're trying to create a community, but also an extended family amongst each other.
You take care of each other. You can't just see somebody hurt or injured and walk on by.
When I was homeless, you gave me shelter. When I was hungry, you gave me to eat.
I feel when I'm there with the families, I feel that I'm working in the realm of God, really serving God.
The St. Paul Area Council of Churches offers multiple programs to serve God's family. These include the Project Home Homeless Shelter Program and the Department of Indian Work Youth Enrichment Program.
Youth Enrichment is a program that meets after school. It's housed at the American Indian Magnet, which is the largest school in St. Paul for American Indian children. We provide 2 days a week programming for those students.
I think Youth Enrichment is here to promote positive cultural identity so that children can grow up confident in who they are and be successful.
What we're doing is trying to create a community. And we're trying to create a community, but also an extended family amongst each other. Learning their own language, learning their own cultural practices. I think that it helps them build up their confidence in themselves so that when they're around these other ethnicities and cultures of people, they can feel that they can contribute to that conversation.
They have language, they have cultural activities, they have physical activity outlets that are traditional, like lacrosse playing, and then they take them home and they share what they've done.
And we find that kids who have that understanding have a much better self-esteem and they do better in school. And so we developed a program that would do that in the hope of building academics and building attendance within the school system.
What we talk about a lot is welcoming people back to the circle, that sacred hoop that surrounds all of us. And when you invite people into that circle, that's that circle of trust, it's a circle of compassion.
When I was younger, we really didn't know much about Native American culture, and so going to it kind of spun off and turned into something bigger. Now today I bead my own beadwork and sell to different people and go to powwows all over, and it's just like a full weekend of having fun and dancing, and it just feels good to be around our people.
The collaboration between the St. Paul Area Council of Churches and the teachings that we work with our students, I think the commonality there is hope. We collaborate in this common effort so that we can encourage a bright future for our American Indian students.
Project Home is an emergency shelter for families experiencing homelessness that don't have anywhere else to go. We have 2 sites and 24 churches.
In the day, you're at this facility, but at night, you go to these different churches that sponsor the program. You have volunteers that come in. They sometimes bring their kids to interact with your kids.
Whoever came up with the idea of searching for churches to open up their doors for the needy, I mean, that's what we're all about.
Whatever I have to share with someone else who is my brother and sister. In every sense of the word, is my brother and sister, because I could be exactly like them in a heartbeat.
Never in a million years I would have thought I would have been homeless, especially at a young age. I got laid off because my pregnancy took a toll on my body, my performance at work and everything. So I lost my apartment and everything. I thought it was like the end of the world at first. So I came to Minnesota to start all over.
Tyresha is just a lovely young woman. We just got to know her so well. She had a difficult pregnancy. She was pregnant right there in the shelter. And then we saw little Paris.
The great part of it is we get to spend a lot of time mingling with the families, helping the kids with their homework, playing with them.
When you're homeless, you are guessing, what are you gonna eat that night? Where are your kids gonna sleep? Going through Project Home, you have stability. I was blessed with getting in a program through shelter that helped me and accommodated my 2 extra kids. And now I'm being blessed with them locating me to a bigger unit.
The objective of Project Home is to move the families as quickly as possible into permanent housing.
Now I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment, fully furnished. My baby have her own room.
I was so happy that they have such a beautiful little apartment. It's just a beautiful, beautiful little setting for them.
My grandmother raised me. She always taught me, you get what you give. If you give kindness, you receive kindness.
I did have one mother actually say to me that it's like coming home to a family. So of course that makes my job feel worthwhile.